Usually, people think that TMI is not a good thing, but when it comes to prompting, you could actually use it to create much better outputs. I'm Mark DeGrasse, and at the AI Brand Academy, we're constantly coming up with new GPTs to show you how to do jobs faster. Now, when you're using a prompt, especially the first time, the obvious thing to do would be to just put your problem, or actually not even put the problem, put the solution you think you need into the prompt and then expect an outcome. The problem with this is that you'll get a really general response, usually not very specific to your situation and not very useful for you overall. So I'm going to show you today is what happens when you use simple kind of action or solution oriented prompting rather than just sharing enough information about your situation so that ChatGPT can generate a good answer. Let's go and try it out. All right. Now, the obvious thing to do, especially if you're using ChatGPT for the first time, is to just ask it what you want and have it deliver. So let's say I need a social media post for my flower business. All right, and this is the reason why some people think like ChatGPT isn't very useful, is because they do these general statements. I need a social media post. Brighten your day with blooms. Nothing says joy like a fresh bouquet of flowers, whether you're celebrating a special occasion. And basically, it wrote a commercial. Now, the problem with this on social media is, hey, if you post a lot of stuff like this, it's not going to be effective. You want organic, valuable content that people could, know, like, and share. And this isn't it. This is just a promo saying that you sell flowers. Now, what you want to do is connect to your audience. So you need to be more specific. And the more details you tell about, your company or even just a specific situation, the better the result is going to be. So rather than saying, I need a social media post, give it better information. And a lot of times, if you go up, use positive experiences or examples, the better the result's going to be. So let's try this again. Let's say, I need a social media post for my flower business Instagram account. So now you're already giving it more information. You need it for an Instagram account. I recently set up a beautiful bouquet. Bouquet. How do you spell bouquet? There you go. Bouquet in the front of the shop using only tropical flowers. Tropical flowers, and it got more compliments than anything I had ever done. Many people came in and ordered custom bouquets when they saw it. I don't know exactly why, but our typical customer, who is, we'll say, usually businesses, or we'll say hotels, usually hotels that want flowers for their lobbies, seemed to really like it. How can I use this story to produce a good post? Now, and this is really just you being a business owner. So instead of you really think about, oh, what's the best thing to post on social? Just think, what have I been successful for in my business already? And how can I translate that into something online? Now, I said TMI at the beginning of this video because this is essentially what I did. I didn't say, hey, oh, here's all the parameters of the thing I need. I basically just said, hey, I had this experience that was good, and I'm just going to explain it to AI and see what it comes up with. And let's see what it did this time. The bouquet that stole the show. Last week, we created something truly special. A stunning bouquet made entirely of tropical flowers displayed proudly at the front of our shop. The response, unbelievable. Not only did it stop people in their tracks, but it also inspired a wave of custom orders. And we couldn't be more thrilled. Why tropical flowers? Their bold colors, lush textures, and exotic vibes bring a sense of adventure and elegance to the space, whether it's a hotel lobby, event venue, or your home. Then you attach a picture of the gorgeous bouquet. It tells you what to do. And then it says, what you could do. So it's still a call to action, still an advertisement. But now, rather than, just saying, hey, I need a social media post, I took a story from my business and I shared a little bit too much. I even said, I don't know exactly why. And I let AI suss it out. So the quick lesson to learn here is that, just applying it with some good information, even if you don't know how that information is going to use, is actually going to be a really good way to, prompt the system. And the more you tell about personal stories, the better it is for your business anyways. And you could even say like, hey, I don't want to talk about the story. So you could say, don't talk about the story. I just want to make a post that uses the information that I found useful in whatever the post is going to be, and then let it do its thing. But don't assume that you want something. Let it go ahead and generate, because you could also go back in there and say, hey, generate 5 posts about this situation, or a 5-post series, and then you get a much better result because it's real. So the lesson here is, just go crazy with the information. Tell as much detail, things you were thinking, things that happened. Just put it all out there, and then you'll be shocked at how much different and improved the output's going to be. So don't be afraid of TMI. Share as much as possible when you're prompting.